let me put him in context. One version of this session, I talked about the whole biography of the Ari. I found it slowed it down things too much, but let me bring a little bit of it back now. The Ari was born in 1538, which is just a few decades after the expulsion from Spain. His family was expelled from Spain, moved to the Holy Land. When he was a young man, I don't remember exactly how old, in his 20s, I think, late teens, his father died. And he was sent to Cairo to be with his uncle. And it was at that moment, after seeing the whole world, his whole world, the world of all the Jewish people collapse, broken, and become shattered, and seeing his own personal world collapse, broken, and shattered, that he decides to spend his time meditating and reading mystical texts on a little island on the Nile River for the next 7 years, in which he has a vision that shows him this is why the world is like it is. It's not perfect. Something cosmically went wrong. And that's the beginning of his teachings. But there's so much more. But it's such an important and powerful idea, because we live in a society, and just like one of the thoughts, a society where everything is beautiful, you hide any imperfections, everybody's the perfect weight, everybody's in great shape, nobody ever has any problems, nothing goes wrong in families, and everybody knows that's nonsense. But you're putting up this facade because you hope if you do it long enough, it'll become real. But it doesn't take away the suffering and the pain of it. What really does it is begins with the recognition of that brokenness. So the Ri is saying, I'm bringing out the elephant in the room. And now let's find a way of understanding life in this world, given that reality, that gives it purpose and meaning and power and profundity and depth. And that's what we're doing. And yes, this is a stage in the process of unfoldment.